told me,
I've seen his work.
he told me that they starve baby so that the men can then put their, you know what, their mouth, the baby sucks for dear life. That's in the emails. Epstein with university head biologist and behavioral psychologist, and
You know what, man?
and saying, I know you starve babies so they suck better. If you record their mother's voice, they'll suck her.
Wow.
So they've got tips on
Sick
when you're
bastard.
open the baby, you're starving, and then doing this, you know. The
We might have to cut off
Let's
YouTube.
go Rumble.
Huh?
Yeah,
Let's cut YouTube.
it's Rumble time. Yeah.
Yeah.
My point is that
We'll cut YouTube. Come on over, guys. To Rumble.
This is America. This is the files. This is the reality.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry to. This is what Satan is
No.
doing.
This is what it is, and this is what's in the file.
Yeah, you know, these people is evil, man. Yo, you know what? I try not to care about what they doing too much, you know, because it gets too weird. But this is wild.
Files, and this is what they've been doing for a long time. And there's a reason why they've been holding these files back for so long. And
we
also
forced it because of the crisis. Follow me on Real Alex Jones on X and our backup HAN Live for the new network. They're trying to shut me down.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm sorry, folks. I'm sorry this is so horrible. I'm sorry. With the new emails, great fiber out of the bones. Yeah, Woody Allen, him talking about how they're gonna have great shits of eating people.
Wow, Woody Allen. He was the one. You remember who his wife was, right? He married the young joint too.
We got how to deliver the meat.
And he was like the parent. I think that if I'm correct, if we go back, I think Woody Allen was like the adoptive father.
How to deliver the adrenochrome.
If his wife for that young joint, Yoko Ono. No, not Yoko Ono. Well, I forgot what the name of that. Maybe, I don't know. It was a young joint. I know that. Wait. I'm getting this all mixed up. Oh man, I'm messing up. Sorry. I'm talking about the Beatles, I think.
It's all in there.
I'm mixing Woody Allen up with John Lennon. Excuse me. But Woody Allen was a freaky 69 guard too. Hey, let's not get it twisted.
Fresh and Fit for Rumble, guys. We'll go to Fresh and Fit on Rumble. I'll get my stuff up. We got like 20,000, 25,000 you guys watching right now, pretty much. So yeah.
Created Israel. The Balfour Agreement. First report on this 18 years ago. But Trump's never been involved with the underage girls or any of the Epstein stuff. But by the way, what a badass lair you've got, literally like Batman man base this place. People haven't been there.
We're trying to catch up to you, man. I mean, you got a really good setup. So,
but I'm not 50 stories up. So listen, here's the bottom line. I've been on there 32 years in April. This is the biggest day ever, hands down, in my broadcasting career.
Yeah.
And so it's crazy. The planets align. We set this up, a couple days ago. And
this is your show, by the way, Alex. We're just here to listen to you, honestly. Like, we're just here. You take it wherever you want to go.
And what Alex heard today is going to shock everyone watching at home. It's going to be insane.
We're not going to interrupt you, nothing. You just run it like you want. Our
in.
producers are here. They basically work for you right now. Like, whatever you want us to pull up on screen, we'll pull it up on screen. Yeah. This is your show. We're just
live. You just go to X or wherever and see it.
Yeah.
But here's the bottom line.
Let's pull up his X just on the side in case.
Yeah, Real Alex Jones. This is. I know the whole backstory. I predicted it. I knew what Trump's never been involved with the underage girls or any of the Epstein stuff. But Bonnie admitted this 3 days ago in the congressional hearing. She said it'll crash the stock market if we bring this out. But Trump didn't know how bad it was. Plus, it was all old stuff, so they knew there couldn't be prosecutions.
They didn't even need to bring the news out. The market is true.
The Democrats control the files. So Trump wasn't involved in the crimes, but he became complicit, letting the DOJ cover it up. But then as the first tranche of stuff came out, the first 3 million files, he's like, this vindicates me. Like I said, well, now so much pressure's come out that they released 3 million more files today. They say that's basically all of it. And they released the full list. And by the way, I'm on the list. Yeah, it's all over the internet. But I'll get to that later. It's his enemies too. So there's not like a client list. These are the guys we.
Wow. I do remember saying that though.
Literally cannibalism, killing people, draining their blood, adrenochrome, Woody Allen, them talking about eating people, grinding up bones. I mean, it is Leonardo DiCaprio. It's all there. But in the first tranche of documents, there's 16 times.
You're on his enemy list.
Yeah, well, it doesn't say enemies list, but it's like this son of a bitch is saying we're screwing kids and we got to stop him. This is 2016.
Yeah.
When Pizzagate came out.
Yep.
So I love the left's attacking me now. Like Jones in the files, they show a screenshot.
Yeah.
You go to my Real Log shows, you'll see it. But when you actually go there and search it, which I was doing before you guys picked me up, and it's just more stuff.
Yeah.
So it was 16 I found before. I couldn't even. It was like,
damn. I wonder if my name is up in that. I gotta go look at the names again. Yeah, they got just about everybody up in that shit. You know what I'm saying? I think I seen Kurt Franklin up in there.
hundreds of me in there.
That's the Christian rapper. I mean the Christian singer. Storm. Him. What the fuck is he doing up in there?
So I mean, they were on my ass.
Yeah.
But now I had the clearest picture. Just because I was the first reporter on this 18 years ago when he first got indicted.
One of the OGs in this.
But now we have, before I kind of still had a clear view, but now I've got crystal clear view. And so now we've got the whole blueprint of how it works, how it operates. And I knew he was worked for the Trial Commission. I didn't release it, but because 2 hours of 9 hours is in the Epstein.
What are your thoughts on that? Them releasing the interview? Because they did the interview, what, 2018, 2019-ish?
Yeah.
Like, it took them forever to release it. What were your thoughts on that interview?
Well, it's because this wasn't known. It was known, just like Mike Benz, this doesn't just search the Epstein files. He searches all the different government files.
Yeah.
But there's billions of them. So I knew he was on the Trial Commission. I knew he got recruited by Bill Barr's dad that ran the all-girls school, who was OSS CIA. Bill Barr was CIA. Then, so that's a whole, we won't go through it all. It's crazy. But we have the whole blueprint now of how this worked. And so he was starting when he was 30 in 1991, picked because he was working for Bill Barr and the CIA and Mossad, also MI6. This is all now been released.
Yeah.
He was picked to be the gopher for David Rockefeller when David Rockefeller couldn't go to a meeting in Japan or Germany or London. Epstein. So Epstein tells Steve Bannon all this in detail. Because now I had all the pieces more than anybody. I'm not bragging, it's true. Now it all went like the final jigsaw puzzle went in. I'm like whether it's a black bull or a black bird, train the babies of their bone marrow, their blood, and injection.
Big league and minor league. He was I heard about this in Hollywood, but I didn't think it was actually.
Look, we could go through that
in real time.
We can go through
Leonardo DiCaprio's been implicated. New ones today is huge email list of him and Woody Allen talking about, I'm mainly on a human diet. I'm cannibalism. It's really made me lose weight. I grind the bones.
You know, so weird. They would rather get at Alex Jones as opposed to getting at the news of what Alex Jones is talking about. He's talking about Leo DiCaprio and these dudes wilding. Watch what he got to say about
upper fiber. And then they talk about in other emails, the last tranche about, I've been on this cannibalism diet for a while, but now I'm going to get off this for a while.
Wow. And this is in the emails?
It's in the emails.
What about Jay-Z?
Savage motherfuckers.
Well, here's the deal. People like P. Diddy are spinoffs.
He's not the main arc. He's not the main arc.
No, he's not. No, but Diddy is. Diddy had his his own little weird.
My boy about to go viral. Hold on for a second. Jay-Z. It says Michael Jackson. I mean, we've seen some of these names, but now some new ones is coming up. You know, Mick Jagger. Okay, of course he would be in it. You know what I mean? Kamala Harris right here. That's crazy. Rudy Giuliani. Yeah, it's real messy.
Weird stuff, yeah.
And if you look at people like Epstein,
side journey.
They set up feeders into it. So it's kind of like minor leagues.
Okay.
Look, you got the minor league baseball teams.
Big league.
Hold on for a second. This shit is crazy. Ron DeSantis, Robert De Niro, Hillary Clinton, Dick Cheney. You know what I mean? Of course. Why wouldn't he be up in this joint? Bill Clinton, George Clooney, Cher.
Minor league. He was
I got the OGs up in this smut.
League. Hey, boy, go over there.
Crazy work. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man,
damn.
Okay.
Well, Peter Nygaard, you can look him up. Peter Nygaard was a whole other thing. He had an island in the Caribbean.
Yep.
Alex Jones said only reason his name is up in there because he's considered an enemy.
And they had all these women come that would have babies.
Ooh, child.
And they'd sign them over. They'd cesarean them. So if they kill them before they're born, or they take them out before they're born, they don't legally as a person.
Oh my!
And then the thing is, would artificially inseminate the women, and then if the baby is your baby, the stem cells like 100 times or more powerful. So then they would drain the baby.
I want y'all to pay attention to this part because this shit is nasty.
Of their bone marrow, their blood, and inject them in these old men. Some of the clients were George Herbert Walker Bush and others. And the thing is, Nygaard's in prison right now for this in Canada. But Nygaard is on TV shows admitting and like telling women, hey, I'll take your period blood, I'll take a baby, I'll take whatever.
Now, the dude he's talking about, Nygaard, they about to show exactly who he is. And he was on shows. I've seen him on shows like Fresh and Fit, not the Fresh and Fit show, but shows just like that, talking to a group of black women, you know what I mean? And telling them, like outright telling them so many words, exactly what he thinks of them. You know what I'm saying? And how he values their blood.
Pay you for this. A baby's really what we want. And so yeah, you pull it up.
Okay. Wait. Nigga, stop the show. You just drink the blood of babies?
Listen, I'm not saying this because you're black. It's just the truth. If you pull up the Peter Nygaard thing, because you know
Peter Nygaard,
you know about dominant recessive genes, right?
Yeah.
So, like whether it's a black bull or a black bird or a black lizard, for whatever reason, the expression of black pigment in the original genetics, not just in humans, but in every species, most stuff's black. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. For whatever reason,
bro, it looks crazy.
So the point is that he's got all these African supermodels who are.
Boy, looks like a ghoul. Yeah. Now watch this. What he's talking about.
I will pay you for your babies because I want their blood.
Okay, check.
Because if he gets one of them pregnant and it's already his kid, there's no rejection like an organ. And then the stem cells are 100 times better because a white person, it is the big joke, like the black Israelites, you're a cave-dwelling mutant. Well, yeah, it is like X-Men.
84 years old now. Check this motherfucker.
Whites are mutants, but blacks have mutations too. The point is that they want black babies. That's what they call it, walnut sauce in all the documents, for blood transfusions. That's what's come out about P. Diddy demanding the black guy give him blood and all that, because it's what you want. So the best blood transfusion or stem cell would be from a black person, and then the best stem cells would be from a black woman. The way to supercharge that is to get a black woman pregnant, kill your baby and drain it, because now it's part you get full download. So you can
incredible.
Pull up footage of Nygaard trying to get black women to
look at his face, man. Yo, just take a look at this guy's face. Like, really look at his eyes. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they say that the eyes are the windows to the soul. You know, it ain't much to read with this motherfucker here.
Sell them babies.
You
on TV.
What? Yo,
I know this sounds, folks. I'm just telling you what's going on.
No.
You can't make this up.
We could probably find a clip. It's on YouTube.
These are vampires.
It's on YouTube, guaranteed.
The real vampires actually kill their own children. Well, I've done a bunch of reports. I'll type in Peter Nygaard, real life vampire. Just put it on X. Peter Nygaard, real.
Watch this, man. And the black supermodels that sat down with this old 84-year-old vampire and wasn't disgusted, man. I feel sorry for your mother.
Life vampire. I did a report last week on it.
Okay.
But I did a report 15 years ago before he got arrested.
Look, people out there that might be saying, baby, dear is now. Okay.
That's him without the black blood. Just he went from like looking totally young, like 85, to looking like Count Dracula.
Look at that. Look at that. He's really a vampire.
Here without the black blood. By the way, I'm not just saying this because there's a bunch of black folks working there. This is what it is. Like, watch my report. I'm
not even gonna lie, man. If I was on vampire status, I wouldn't even smile.
Let's play this.
Hey, black is beautiful.
It is.
You can get paid a lot more than that.
So how much do you want for it? Let's bid.
Like, I really want y'all to really pay attention to this interaction, right? Like, because how do you sit next to somebody that's talking like this to you? And you know, they all, if you ask me, if I looked at this video already, they look frightened. If you really look at them, they don't look like they were comfortable. You know, black women like to use their hands a lot. You know what I mean? When they talk, they wasn't using their hands at all. It looked like the white man was using their hands.
I bid $500 for, you know, I'm prepared to bid him anyway.
Look at this shit. I want y'all to
say this.
Hey, black is beautiful.
It is.
You can get paid a lot more than that.
So how much do you want for it? Let's bid. I bid $500 for you.
I'm prepared to outbid him anyway.
Whatever I bid, he's gonna outbid me.
I bought about $60,000 worth of eggs.
Yeah.
If you have an abortion, that's very valuable. Umbilical cord, placenta, even
look at their faces.
your period blood is so rich with
Mind you, he got convicted for this shit.
stem cells. We regard it as waste, and it actually should be.
Their faces, man, they don't look happy. They look very disturbed.
It should be captured as recycled, and it shouldn't go to waste. It's life for somebody,
Damn.
Yeah, it's life for somebody. It's life for y'all vampires. That's what it's life for. Get in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about this mess, man. I was gonna try to stay away from it, but it's way too messy for me to stay away from. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what y'all think.